A woman is about to throw food into a dustbin when a poor, hungry woman approaches with her daughter in a wheelchair. She says, "Please don't throw the food away. We're hungry. Give it to us." The woman replies, "This food isn't fit for you," and throws it in the dustbin anyway. The poor woman retrieves the food from the bin. The arrogant woman says, "You're so filthy eating dirty food, but I won't let you eat it. You don't deserve it." The girl says, "We're very hungry. Please let us eat." The arrogant woman replies, "You've made your daughter a beggar too." The poor woman says, "We're starving. You threw the food away and I picked it up. Please let us eat." A man sitting in a nearby car watches the whole scene. The arrogant woman tries to snatch the food from the poor woman. They both pull at it, and the poor woman falls, dropping the food. The man watches sadly. The arrogant woman mocks, "Now eat this filthy food." The poor woman stands and says, "What did you gain by doing this?" The arrogant woman accuses, "You and your daughter are just pretending. You're not poor or hungry. I'm calling the police." The poor woman pleads, "Don't touch my daughter. Please don't call the police." But the arrogant woman begins dialing. The man in the car gets out. Meanwhile, the mother and daughter leave, weak from hunger and thirst. The disabled daughter falls asleep in her wheelchair. The poor woman collapses from hunger. She tries to get up, but can't. The kind man sees them from afar, holding a bottle of water. The daughter asks her mother, "Are you okay?" The woman uses the wheelchair for support and says, "I'm fine, daughter." She sits with her daughter on a bench. The kind man feels pity and approaches them with the water bottle. The woman gets nervous. He says, "Don't be afraid. I brought water for you." She quickly takes the bottle and gives it to her daughter first, then drinks herself and thanks the man. "You came to us like an angel. We were starving and thirsty." The man says, "Wait here. I'll bring you some food." The woman says, "No, don't trouble yourself." He insists, "I want to feed you from my heart," and goes to get food. The daughter says, "He's a kind and compassionate man. God helped us." The mother feeds the daughter popcorn. The man returns with juice for them. He says, "Eat this and then come with me." The woman says, "You've done so much for us. We don't want to be a burden." The kind man replies, "Helping you gave me peace of heart." The daughter smiles and says, "You're an angel." The man says, "I'll arrange your treatment so you can walk again." He tells the mother, "I'll give you a job in my office." The mother and daughter are overjoyed and thank him. The woman says, "Whatever work I get in your office, I'll do it happily and will never betray your trust." Some time passes. The woman is seen cleaning the office. The man comes and says, "You've done a great job." She replies, "This is all because of your kindness. You gave a poor woman a job and trusted me." The man says, "Now you're my personal secretary." He gives her the phone and she handles a business conversation smoothly. He asks, "Have you prepared the next project proposal?" She shows him a file and says, "I already prepared it. You just need to sign it." He signs and leaves. Now the poor woman's life has completely changed. The man brings her juice. They both drink it. He says, "Since you came into my life, I found great success." Just then, the daughter walks in, completely healthy now. The same arrogant woman who once threw food in the dustbin comes for a job interview. The woman, now the secretary, stands to greet her. The arrogant woman recognizes her. "You're that same poor woman." She replies, "But now times have changed. You're here to give an interview." The arrogant woman says, "I made a mistake back then. I'm ashamed. My situation isn't good anymore. I desperately need a job, but I know you won't hire me." She begins to leave, but the kind woman stops her. "I've seen very hard times. I hold no grudge against you. I will show you kindness. Show me your file." She quickly shows her file. The woman says, "I'm hiring you." The arrogant woman feels ashamed and says, "When I had everything, I didn't help you. Now that you have everything, you're helping me. I'll always be grateful to you. We should always treat people kindly.